So, you've probably heard this phrase before by other weather YouTubers. This May 3rd, all over again. We have a tornado that is on the ground near Bridge Creek, Oklahoma. If you do not recognize that, go to May 3rd, 1999, or May 20th, 2013. Those dates should sound familiar to you if you're in the weather industry. Those are the dates that Bridge Creek, Moore, Newcastle, Southern Oklahoma City, you guys all got hit by an EF5 or an F5 tornado. Luckily, the storm, unless it takes a radical shift to the southeast, this will not affect Bridge Creek or Moore, or even Norman. Actually, I take that back. Norman, yeah, you guys are out until unless this takes like a southeastern shift, this won't affect you guys. If you're in Yukon, Bethany, Western Oklahoma City Metro, I'd be on alert here. There is a tornado that is on the ground here, and I'm actually going to make sure that chat is up here. Okay. So, right now we have a tornado that is on the ground. This is on the ground. I have seen it on the ground from News 9. Well, see, and we have a report here. 3 miles southeast of Tuttle, Oklahoma, in Grady County. This is some broadcast media. That's News 9. We have a tornado on the ground right now. If we take a look at correlation coefficient, you don't see much there, but this thing was on the ground. What is that? That could be something right there, near the Harry E. Bailey Turnpike. That could be something. There is a CC drop there. And yeah, I think we have another one. Bridge Creek. You guys are already under one tornado warning. I get to your safe place now. We may have another one. What? I thought you were going to your friends. What did you just type in chat? Yeah, you did. Yeah. Bridge Creek. Once they get to your safe place now. You guys have been through this before. Bridge Creek, Newcastle, Moore. Get to your safe places now. This is on a similar track to, it's not an exact track, but it is a similar track to the May 3rd, 1999 and the May 20th tornadoes. No, Max, I'm not going to stop. I can't. My phone is charging. I don't have a charger down there, stupid. I can't, Max. I don't know what you don't understand. I don't know, Max. Can you tell no one to turn the off right now? Because it's annoying to scream. I don't scream, Max. No, I'm gonna make them get off. I'm gonna make them get off there. Okay, I'm not going to stop talking and screaming and saying something about them. Alright, bye. No, it's alright. No, it's alright. No, we'll get off. Goodbye. He's going call me names and stuff on my live stream. That's what he's going to do. Weren't you supposed to go to a friend?
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you were. Stop lying.
I'm not lying.
What happened to, oh, I'm going, Mom, can you drive me? What happened to that?
Why are you sweating?
Because it's hot out up here. Yeah. Whatever. Anyway, this is the track of the May 3rd, 1999 tornado that went through Moore. Known as one of the first tornadoes to go through Moore here. And
Noah, I'm only 14. Stop.
I dug her here.
Stop. Stop it,
And
Noah.
so I go to images.
No, why are you wearing white tighty-whities?
Tomato.
Why are you wearing
Yeah.
tighty-whities right now? That was Tuesday on. Did you,
I believe the
play?
green is
Noah,
the...
Noah, please play the question. I asked you a question, Noah.
The green is the May 20th
Noah.
tornado track.
Noah, I asked you a question. Now, please answer it.
So this new rotation may be similar to that track. And yes, we do have a new tornado warning for that storm.
Right now.
The National Weather Service in Norman has issued a tornado warning for northeastern Grady County in central Oklahoma, northwestern Cleveland County in central Oklahoma, and northwestern McLean County in central Oklahoma. This warning is until 7:45. At 7:12, a severe thunderstorm capable of...
No, please stop.
I'm not stopping.
No, please need to stop.
I'm not going to stop. I can't. My phone needs charge. And I know that. I need to have this up as well. So I can read that. Yes, you won't stop. Yeah, this is my room. It's not you. No, I'm not going to stop. No, I'm not. He does not control my life. I've done this for like 5 minutes. It's literally been like 5 minutes. No, you're not. You are not. You are not. Yes, you were.
I was talking to Kaden. Yeah. So why can't I talk? You can talk, but don't scream and yell at me. I'm not screaming and bothering you. There's no reason to talk. I'm sorry, Noah. Leave him alone. No, just forgive me. Please. I have asked you to stop. I've asked you to will not stop. We're going to pay for it in a second. Stop. Dang.
You kick him out of the room, Dad.
No, it's my room too, Noah. It's my room too. Like, really, realistically, it's my room too.
Okay. It looks like the rotation north of Ridge Creek is weakening a bit, but it does appear like the rotation near Ridge Creek, just to the southwest, is increasing in its strength. Okay, I'm going to try something here really quickly. I'm going to try moving my earbuds, so maybe you guys will be able. Sorry.
Sorry.
And then on again.
I can't use Wi-Fi.
Max, what did he just say?
I don't know. What?
I'm going.
Don't be a jerk and turn that way up.
Okay, so this is back now. It does look like...
I can't hear the TV and it's right in front of me. No, and that. Stop. So why can he say stuff that I can't? I cannot hear the TV and it's right in front of me.
Sure. Okay, there is still a rotation to the south of Bridge Creek that is intensifying. If I turn on correlation coefficient, it does not appear like anything is down. That's a storm we'll have to watch very carefully as it continues. There is still a decent hook echo here. You can see that it does have that classic shape. Same with the storm to the southwest of Blanchard. That storm will head in the general direction of Norman. And actually, I do believe that there is a camera. Actually, let's take a look at this. I believe this is the airport radar. This is giving us a better look at this storm right here near Bridge Creek. Long range. This doesn't have as much range though as the main KFDR, right? This KTLX. Doesn't have as much range, but there's still a decent view of it. And actually, if this storm down here continues, this camera right here in Norman may give us a good look at it. May give us a good look at this storm if it does end up producing. So we got a tornado warning for more. Basically, the southern portions of the OKC metro area, we have a tornado warning.
Today we're playing some Fortnite. It's going to be a great battle, great execution. All right. We're going back to Fortnite.
So you're just recording your face?
Fortnite. Big fan of Fortnite.
As you're staring at a white screen, yep.
Yeah, I was staring at the light screen. Fortnite just appeared on my screen. Great gameplay is going to go on today.
Okay, if you're in Nika, Alex, Bradley, near Tabler,
Ignore my brother.
Middleburg, US 62, US 39, and actually I think that's State Route 19 and State Route. Near Blanchard. If you're south of Blanchard, take your tornado precautions immediately. There is a storm that is approaching your area. There's another storm on the southwestern side of this that could end up producing as well. So that's going to be able, that could be able to produce here. Looking at the velocity here, it does look like there's two areas of rotation on this southern storm. Going up to the north here, the rotation...
I don't play Madden that much anymore, but, you know, why not...
It isn't just Oklahoma that has tornado warnings either. We've had multiple reports of tornadoes all over the place up here in Kansas. Up here, I'm not really seeing much. I don't know exactly why this is warned. Unless, like, it's that right there.
Win some games, pick up the cards.
Radar indicated rotation 615. A rotating wall cloud was reported just east of Winona. So that's down here. Just
drink some Prime. It's good.
Don't even have Prime.
It's decent. I don't have Prime, Noah. Do I not have Prime? This dude needs to shut his mouth. He's getting on my nerves.
So this is located 8 miles northeast of Winona, or 14 miles south of Levant, moving north.
Lil Yachty and my team. Remember back in the day, me and Lil Yachty, best friends.
Never even talked to him.
We had to drive on his yacht one time. Believe it or not. He let me steer. Pretty crazy. Crazy coincidence.
Yeah, so having a hard time distinguishing where this rotation actually is. What's this thing over here?
For all like 0 viewers that are going to watch this,
you're literally just recording yourself.
Let me know that.
You're recording yourself being an idiot.
No, can you not hate on me? I'm making a video to start my career. Ridiculous.
Totally.
Yeah.
So there is a supercell down here approaching Bridgeport, Texas, I believe. Yes. This is just north of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metro. So eventually, if it sticks together, head towards Denton, Frisco, McKinney, and Greenville, if it holds together. And eventually, Sulphur Springs. If you guys remember, I think it was November of last year, there was a tornado emergency that moved through Sulphur Springs.
Alright, we're close to getting the shot of Livingston.
Near Idabel as well. Idabel, Sulphur Springs, those should sound familiar to you guys.
Knock it off now.
issue with that.
Stop.
I'm stream. What?
You can stream all you want, but the burping and the screaming and the loud music, stop.
What loud music happened?
You couldn't hear it downstairs, man.
I've not been
What was screaming? I was outside and I could hear screaming.
Noah was hating on me starting up my YouTube career.
I was not.
He said, I was talking about how many viewers I would get, and he said,
I was not.
He said something negative. I know, exactly.
It's 90% you, man. Just so you know. You are 90% the problem.
Okay.
And then you're disrespectful on top of it. And it's just, I don't know what to do with you.
Back to the video.
Oh, that's a debris signature. That could be a debris signature just to the east of Bridge Creek. Newcastle, more. Get into your safe place now. This...
Matt, I asked you to stop that.
What?
The burping and the grossness.
I'm not allowed to burp?
No, not when he's doing his thing. Just
Sorry,
accept
no.
it. He's not making any more noise than he has to, and neither
I know,
should you.
I just apologize. I'm sorry, Noah. What?
Your YouTube career's over.
What? Oh, my YouTube career.
What? Turn that down.
Why isn't this giving me best view?
Any more problems? I'm taking that, and then we'll just go from there.
Okay.
There was a rotating wall cloud report at 8:17 with this storm here. Some Spire Network, 3 miles southwest of this guy's position. He was 3 miles southwest of Bridge Creek, 2 miles to the southwest. There was a rotating wall cloud report. So Bridge Creek, Newcastle, more. You guys have been through this before. I'm asking this again. Get into your safe place now. Yeah, I think we can safely say that's on the ground now. That's not good. Thankfully, I don't see a drop on spectrum width. Actually, wait a minute. I think I may. Seems like the storm to the south has weakened, so that has, unless it recycles, which it could, I don't see that producing anytime soon. However, the storm near Rush Springs, that could be trying soon. But right now, the main concern is the Bridge Creek storm. If you're in Bridge Creek, Newcastle Casino, I'm not sure if that exists. I'm fairly certain that does. 350th Street, Southeast 32nd, North Portland, North Main Street, the entire area of Moore, Tinker Air Force Base. All those locations should sound familiar to you. So if you guys know anyone who lives in the Moore, Oklahoma area, Moore, Oklahoma, Bridge Creek, or Newcastle area, or anyone in or near Tinker Air Force Base, call them now and let them know that they are or could potentially be under a tornado warning. That there could be a tornado on the ground with this cell. We have green zooming towards the radar. The radar is located in Norman, Oklahoma. So right here's the radar site. So we have strong green zooming this way, and we have strong red zooming that way. Right in the middle is where our tornadic rotation is. And potentially our tornado as well. Things wrapping up. That's not good. That's not good at all. I need another thing up here that I can have access to the camera map. Is this... I don't think there's anything in more. Actually, let's take a look at the tower cam in Norman. We're not seeing much. I believe this is located on the campus of the University of Oklahoma, I believe. There's another camera that I have access to, like, right there somewhere. But unfortunately, I won't be able to get that pulled up in time, as I don't have another thing that I can use. However, I think that camera's looking north, though. Problems I have right now without having any, like, resources. I think that may be a spectrum lift drop, maybe. I don't think that's debris on the turnpike. I do not believe it is. Take a look at Twitter, see if we can find anything. Celtics win. Looks like none. New tornado warning, including Norman, Oklahoma, Moore, Oklahoma, and Newcastle. I think this is for this one. Wait, which one is it for? Is this an extension?
Could you please stop screaming?
Oh, no. Oh. I think it's for that. No, it's an extension. Okay. This is a tornado warning that has just been issued for northeastern Grady County, northwestern Cleveland County, and northwestern McLean County in central Oklahoma. Severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado is located near Bridge Creek, moving northeast at 25 miles per hour. This is a tornado and quarter-sized hail as the main hazards here. This is a radar-indicated rotation right now, but it could drop at any time. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur, and tree damage is likely. Locations impacted include Southern OKC, Norman, Moore, Newcastle, Blanchard, Tuttle, Bridge Creek, and Stanley Draper Lake. This includes the following highways: Interstate 35 between mile markers 108 and 120, and Interstate 44 between mile markers 97 and 114. So if you live in any of those areas, seek shelter now. Oh, that's wrapping up even more. That is wrapping up even more. I hate saying this, but this is May 3rd all over again. This is May 3rd all over again. If this drops a tornado, this is probably going to either go PDS or Tory immediately. I'm calling it now. This thing is most likely going to drop a tornado. That, I don't think that's going, but yeah, that rotation down there is gone. That's not going to produce unless it recycles. However, the storm near Rush Springs is still trying. So, Rush Springs, Agawam. Also, if I'm before the Bridge Creek cell drops, it's inevitable tornado. If you know that I'm pronouncing a town name wrong, please let me know so I don't mispronounce it again in the future. Also, if you're near Alex, take shelter. Oh, that's just wrapping up even more. This is... I hate seeing this because of the history of this area. In 9 days, it will be the 10th anniversary of the May 20th, 2013 EF5 tornado that hit Moore. This is taking a very similar path here to this current tornado warning. It's taking a very, very similar path. I'm not saying the same thing will happen here, but it could. We take a look at it from the TOKC radar. It doesn't look... It looks different, and that's to be expected, as this is a lesser powered radar. I believe that is a airport radar. The storm to the back end of it as well. That could be try and go as... Oh boy. Oh boy. That's... Yeah... That's going to go. Go home. You're drunk, Norman. Go home. You decide what to do here. You decide what to do here and soon about cameras. So I don't think there's any more, is there? Weatherbug has stuff, Metro Blue, World Cam, Oklahoma City, News 9, News 9 here. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any live cameras anymore. That's unfortunate. That thing's just tying up even quicker now. I'm surprised this hasn't produced. I am really surprised this hasn't produced yet. Going to quickly turn off of this and see if I can see anything on News 9. As they likely have chasers all over the storm right now. Oh, that certainly looks to be on the ground. That's at least a very large funnel if that's not on the ground. That is on the ground. I'm very surprised. Very strong. This thing's going to go crazy. Yeah. And the tornado warning to the south of it has been allowed to expire. This is the only tornado warning we have in effect right now. And unfortunately, this has a history. This area has a history of tornadoes. When I started this stream, I mentioned, oh yeah, this thing is likely on the ground now. This thing is likely on the ground. Yeah, this thing is likely on the ground here. That's not good. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a wall cloud. In case you guys are wondering why I'm watching News 9's coverage of this on YouTube right now. They have live chasers pretty much everywhere. They are on this storm. They have pretty much everyone deployed onto this storm right now. What? There's a tornado warning confirmed and okay. Guess we're moving up to Kansas for a minute here to cover this thing. And it does look like a new tornado warning has been issued here for that storm that I was talking about. So we called that ahead of time. So, going to this tornado warning that's observed here, National Weather Service in Goodland, Kansas has issued a tornado warning for northwestern Thomas County in northwestern Kansas, and south central Rawlins County in northwestern Kansas until 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 7:31, a confirmed tornado was located over Levant, moving north at 30 miles per hour. This is a damaging tornado. Weather Stars confirmed it 5 miles southwest of Colby. Flying debris will be dangerous. Those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. The tornado will be near Colby around 7:40. So it's already past Colby now. This includes Interstate 70 in Kansas between mile markers 43 and 53. So if you guys are in that area, please be in your tornado precautions now. So we have those two down here. We have these two tornado warnings down here. And this is now an observed tornado. Observed tornado heading towards Moore. This will be near Norman around 8:05. So it'll be around Norman at 8:05 Central Standard Time. Central Daylight Time. Trying to see here if I can. So News 9 has it missing Moore completely, which is good. Correlation coefficient here, as News 9 would show, I'm just going to read off times here. Norman Regional Healthplex at 7:59. Max Westheimer Airport at 8 p.m. Norman High School at 8:03. Norman North High School, 8:04. Norman Regional, 8:05. Oklahoma University, 8:05. Norman, 8:05. I did not realize that leaving my phone on the ground without touching it would cause it to shut off. That's my bad. And they have removed the thing now. Holy wall cloud. They have someone looking at it from Blanchard. My goodness. That thing is... This thing is near Newcastle High School. It is about to move into... What the frick just happened? Read or decide. Okay. Let's move down to this one near Rush Springs. This one is also confirmed now. I'm sorry. What? Okay. So this is a tornado warning in southwestern Grady County till 8:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 7:45, a confirmed tornado is located near Rush Springs, moving northeast at 10 miles per hour. This is a damaging tornado with quarter-sized hail. This has been confirmed by weather spotters. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations impacted include Rush Springs, Alex, Agawam, and Acme. If you live in any of those areas, seek shelter now. This is a confirmed tornado on the ground near Rush Springs. It looks like they may have issued a new severe thunderstorm warning. And indeed they have. This will include pretty much the same areas. 4. So we are down to 5 tornado warnings here. We have the 2 down here. We have 1 in Texas. We have 2 in Texas. I apologize. Then we have 1 up here in Kansas. As still observed. Our main area of focus right now is down here in Moore, Oklahoma, where a confirmed tornado has been reported.
Members decided this was such a special moment for Georgia and we wanted to give her one of the Boston's flowers. What if I get back an old school car?
This is Ben McCone on Twitter at Tornado Warned. Huge tornado southwest of Newcastle, Oklahoma, moving northeast down 44. And child discretion is advised. Yeah, that's definitely it. Oh yeah, right there in the middle of your screen. There it is. There's the tornado right there in the middle of your screen. Looks like it touched for a minute and then lifted back up. But that was your tornado right there. There it is. So, tornado warning continues for Norman, Moore, and Newcastle.
Love can get a little messy. Good thing there's resolve. Love the love, resolve the mess. Why burn a candle when you can switch to Airwick Essential Mist? It's the portable and modern way to transform fragrance infused with natural essential oils into a mist. Upgrade to Airwick Essential Mist.
So let's go back to the radar here. Let's see if we can take a look at this thing. Now, I said this before, and then it recycled. It does look like the rotation is beginning to die. So that is good news here. Now we cannot say it is fully dead yet until the tornado. Unfortunately, it is now beginning to get dark over there. The sun is setting over there and more. Okay, that says in 4 minutes. That's not going to do anything else, I hope. This storm warning down here is now radar indicated, so this is no longer on the ground, which is good. However, as I've said numerous times today, this cannon could recycle. So we do not want to say it's done yet. The one for more is still confirmed. So you guys still need to be in your safe places now. It does look like it is weakening. However, we cannot say that it couldn't re-spin up and drop another one. We've had this happen before. It does look like the storm is now passing the Newcastle Casino here. And I am going to quickly reset my radar here. Make sure I have the most accurate information for you guys here. So, I'm watching... Oh. Cole is also involved in this severe thunderstorm warning down here. If you remember my stream, I believe it was... I'm trying to think when it was. It was earlier last month. Like, late last month. I think April 29th or something like that. I had an emergency live stream for the tornado outbreak down here near Cole, Shawnee, all those areas down here. That tornado produced, that system, I should say, produced like 6 or more tornadoes. I can't remember what the exact number is off the top of my head. And I do not believe that News 9 will have anything else right now. So I'm going to switch back over to my live stream here. Turn on chat. So if you guys have any questions, leave them in the chat. And I'll try to answer them as best as I can here. This tornado warning is still confirmed here. This is still broadcast media confirmed from News 9. As I choke on something, I don't know what. I believe this is Brad Arnold down here. I believe he's likely trying into a position to intercept this rush ring storm. Let's move down to the storm in Texas, and my goodness, that's a lot of contamination. Can I get reflectivity to load, please? Yeah, that's a lot of contamination there. I'm just saying that. That's a lot of contamination. I don't think that's anything. We may want to watch the storm. Yeah, this storm we're going to have to watch south of Blanchard again. This storm could end up heading towards Goldsby and Noble. It'll pass very close to the radar as well. So this storm will need to be watched here. That can tighten up its rotation a bit more. I believe we could be dealing with another tornado warning within the next 30 minutes. So that's going to be something we have to watch carefully here. Okay, they have updated this tornado warning. This is now a radar-indicated tornado warning here. So the tornado warning remains in effect until 8:15 for northwestern Cleveland and northwestern McLean counties. At 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of can't speak today. Words are hard, apparently. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado is located near Newcastle, moving northeast at 25 miles per hour. The hazard is a tornado and quarter-sized hail. This has thankfully weakened into a radar-indicated tornado rotation. Radar-indicated rotation. Flying debris will be dangerous. Those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations impacted include southern Oklahoma City, Norman, Moore, Newcastle, and Stanley Draper Lake. Or Lake Stanley Draper. I believe that's what News 9 and KFOR use to identify the lake. I think. As you guys know, I don't live in Oklahoma, or as I hope you guys know, I don't live in Oklahoma. I live in PA. Not going to say where, but I do live in PA here. So I don't have access to, like, News 9 and KFOR. I have to use YouTube to get News 9 and KFOR. And as you guys may or may not know, I don't think... Oh, we have a rapidly... what's that word? Rapidly developing rotation down here near Dibble. That thing is trying. Dibble, I'm saying it now. Dibble, cool. You guys were hit by, I think it was an EF2, I want to say. I want to say it was an EF2 tornado. The second to last time I streamed. Not the May 4th event, but the last event in April. If you guys are in Cool or Dibble, or heck, even Washington, Goldsby, or near the University of Oklahoma campus. University of Oklahoma, you've already been through this once today with the storm up to your north. I'm asking you again to stay in your safe place. A new tornado warning is likely going to be issued here soon. Not for this storm right here, or this storm up here, but for this storm right here. I believe this is Brandon Kopech and Vince Rialti. Well, I definitely know that that's Vince, but I'm not sure if that's Brad or, what's his name? Brandon. We also have a storm developing near Wynnewood. I believe it was earlier this week that we had the 7-year anniversary of the Katy Wynnewood tornado. That was the last time that we have had an EF4 plus tornado in Oklahoma. We've had plenty of EF4s in the United States since. But ever since Katy Wynnewood, we haven't had a tornado rated EF4 or higher in Oklahoma. And as I said, a new tornado warning has been issued for this cell. So, once again here, the National Weather Service in Norman has issued a tornado warning for East Central Grady County in Central Oklahoma, Central Cleveland County in Central Oklahoma, and West Central McLean County in Central Oklahoma. This is until 8:45. At 8:03 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado is located 4 miles southwest of Dibble, moving northeast at 20 miles per hour. The hazard is a tornado and golf ball-sized hail. This is a radar-indicated rotation. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations impacted include southwestern Norman, Newcastle, Blanchard, Purcell, Noble, Slaughterville, Lexington, Goldsby, Dibble, Washington, and Cole. This includes Interstate 35 to mile markers 93 and 110. So Cole, Noble, Slaughterville, Norman. You guys are Norman. This is your second or third tornado warning of the night here. And I believe wait, did it mention Newcastle? It didn't mention Newcastle. Why did... Oh. What are you? Don't know what that is, but that could be interesting to watch. Maybe a bookend vortex trying to form near Newcastle. That'll be something to watch here. This storm... It looks like there's another storm trying to form behind this one. I need to go get water, so I will leave you guys with a loop of the day's events so far. Unfortunately, I cannot do as the warnings was issued, but I'll leave you guys with a loop of events.
Smart at the free throw line, second one on the way. Knocks down both. He's got 17 in the game.
So Robert Williams did his job as man. You see the effect of him at the rim. Yes, he's given up a couple of corner threes, but he's also effective filling in the paint. Now you come back with that extra shooter playmaker at Derek White.
Maxey coming to his right hand, and that's usually what happens.
And that, to me, was the final stage of his development, because typically he's three or rim. And Sam Cassell and I talked about this, that's the last thing for Maxey to get, is that mid-range.
Brown on the drive, kicks it out, one more to a wide open Tatum. And he can't splash it home, and we got a foul going to go against Boston and Horford. That's the second team foul. Doc Rivers with some sounds in the game for us.
It's all about trusting, attacking, and moving. That's it. We got to make the right plays. All right? They have to make the right play. Work sets, guys. Work and trust each other.
On some empty corner, pick and roll with Embiid and Harden. Embiid and knocked away by Derek White. Active hands. Off the turnover, Smart kicks it out to Horford. Relocates and fires. Maxey with the board and Harris open. Quite see him.
That's two possessions. I don't love the decision-making is Smart, but the individual drive, he tries to pull his basketball in the early three.
Inning had an open three, couldn't catch.
Philly does not make them pay.
There's Brown. Got into Embiid's body, didn't matter. Put him in the friend zone. What a play by the MVP. He's still down holding his right knee. The aim for three. And there's a little panacea for Embiid's problems.
The power to connect is the power to change. Connect two dots and change the whole plot. Connect one day, change alone. Connect to one thought, change.
All right.
Don't share the dream another. Connect and change.
I'm back.
Now, fight the night of fight. Connect and change.
Yeah, it looks like the storm that's now approaching more is gusting out, which means it's moved from a tornado threat to a damaging winds threat. That's the good news here.
Unrivaled taste, pure refreshment. People who share the same spirit, share the same beer. This was
However, we're not out of the clear yet. You guys still have the storms to the south of you guys that could produce.
That makes you the boss. You say things like, I want that PS on my desk by EOD. You do shorts, you do longs. Now you do nominal gold. Earning a high interest rate on your cash. Nice. Because no one wants your money like you.
When we were a motorized bicycle, they said that's fine for the streets. Which I never. They said motorcycles are one thing, but you can't make cars. All right, you're a car company, but you won't reform the one in a hybrid. Never compete off road. What about when there is no road? No gas. They've challenged us to do a lot of things. What will we do next? Honda, the power of dreams.
Hydration drop. Rapid hydration initiated. Unlock special life electrolytes. Rapidly hydration to get you back in your game. Data.
As the Stanley Cup playoffs continue on ESPN, anything is possible.
I'm sorry, what? 20 warning including Albert and Chico. Chico.
It's time to experience tonight's extraordinary play.
Why?
How about this play from Joel Embiid? Jaylen Brown is excellent getting by. Not only does he block the shot,
Why?
he goes out. This is
That's contamination.
get back up. How about that play for James Harden? And what a pass.
That's so contaminated.
So, Daniel House gets
That is so contaminated.
his head. Does he stress out about it? No. But he gets his opportunity and he's ready on the catch. That's being a professional.
7 minutes on the floor tonight for Bang Bang Niang. Known by his teammates. Just stay ready. This is as close
That's contaminated
as it was 5-3.
to heck.
Switches on to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. On the work. Lost the handle. And the Sixers can tie or take the lead on the 3. Embiid in the mid-range, working against Horford. Walks him down. Got it.
So this warning expires right now.
We'll go to the free throw line, try and tie it up.
So more, you guys are no longer in a tornado warning. More Newcastle, Ridge Creek. I believe you guys, yeah, more Newcastle, Ridge Creek. You guys are no longer in a tornado warning. However, Norman, University of Oklahoma campus, you guys are still under a tornado warning. You need to be taking your tornado precautions now.
Jason Tatum tonight. The only Celtic this year, the only Celtic in franchise history to average 30 or more. Right now,
Max,
sitting on
Noah.
just 3.
Wrap this up.
What?
I'm going to go to his room, and I think that's fair. It's 9:15.
Was 3 apiece.
How about 29 more minutes?
Absolutely not.
Switches on.
Okay. 14.
Big first half.
4.
14.
Pushing with a chance to take the lead.
9.
You've been doing
Right in
this
the middle. Right in the middle.
Joel Embiid getting a rest. Marcus Smart saying that comes before the upward motion.
2 shots.
And you're going to give him the upward
I literally just said 9 minutes.
retreat. He's got you on your heels.
They've issued a new tornado warning for this cell down here. However, I will have to get off at 9:25.
He's been able to exercise some of the demons of his postseason.
So this is our East Central Grady and Southwestern McLean. So until 8:45, Severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado is located near Alex, moving east at 20 miles per hour. So it'll impact Alex and Bradley. This will move north of Norman and more. Not north, geez. Don't know my location, my directional things either, apparently. So I believe this is Kopek and Vince on this cell near Dibble, moving up near Cole and Norman. I believe it is, yeah, Norman's going to be looking right into this. I doubt that we're going to see anything. Actually, I want to see something here. What is it? Is it 24 hour? No, I think it's current hail. There is no hail being picked up with this. However, there is 71.71 inch sized hail. That's a fun tool. It's a really fun tool to use. However, it's not the time to use that. Move back down here. Not going to worry about these cells in Texas, mainly because there isn't enough radar coverage down there to really handle those. I'm going to take a look at correlation coefficient here. I'm not seeing anything. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the chat before I go so I can answer them for you as best as I can. Or I have to log off so my little brother can sleep. Apparently he wants to do that now. I've been live for an hour though, but okay. Usually up until 11 anyway. Okay. We're going to move back to Twitter here. One in the storm tracking news helicopter. That better be a new one. Why is there a new one? Oh, that's why. It decided to recycle. That's what I said. That's what I said would happen. That may even be a CC. Okay, so a new tornado warning has been issued for northwestern Cleveland and northwestern McLean counties in central Oklahoma. This until 9 p.m. Severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado is located over southern OKC, or 7 miles southeast of Will Rogers Airport, moving northeast at 15 miles per hour. The hazard is a tornado and quarter-sized hail. This is a radar-indicated rotation. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations impacted include southern Oklahoma City, Norman, Moore,  Lake Stanley Draper, and western Lake Thunderbird. This includes the following highways: I-35 between mile markers 110 and 120, and I-44 in between mile markers 108 and 114. So we have another tornado warning, 4 more. Norman, you guys are right on the edge of this one. This would be your 4th tornado warning of the night. Guys are used to it, but still, this is insane. Thankfully, these storms have, to my knowledge, only produced 1 tornado down here. Actually, I take that back. It has produced 2 tornadoes that I know of. This one was, if we take it back, there was a tornado warning down here earlier. This was our first one. This is our current one that's currently moving through more. This one is the one that we had moving now into Goldstein Noble. And then this one down here is the one that's now heading into the Alex area. That was reported an hour and 23 minutes ago. Now. So that's with that storm there. Want to take a look at velocities from the tower radar, and that's in the dome of quietness, where we can't see anything. So that's not anything there. Don't think these have moved at all, actually. I think that's actually stationary. No, those are moving, but they're moving really slowly. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to end the live stream here in like 10 seconds or so. Hope you guys enjoyed this emergency coverage. Unfortunately, I cannot stay longer. So, if you enjoyed this coverage, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel to not miss any more SEER live streams or tropical weather updates as well. Because hurricane season begins soon in just over 20 days. Actually, just under 20 days now. So be on the lookout for tropical weather outlooks and updates as well on this channel. They may be staggered as I am planning on moving into college soon. But other than that, that's it for the live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to... And that's